What is going on, you guys? I know this is going to be a quick impromptu video because I didn't really have any idea. Like, I didn't even know about this earlier today. I happened to check my email and then I saw something talking about Streamlabs. I know a lot of people don't like Streamlabs, but I did a thing for you guys. They recently just released a new update for people that might be curious about trying out some type of new AI co-host assistant thing. And have no fear, I decided to do it for you so you don't have to worry about it. So I recorded some footage of it while I was playing on stream, tested it out, and it was kind of a little bit awkward for me because of the fact that I do a dual PC build, for those that don't know, and it's kind of hard to finagle things so that it works from one PC to the next PC. But I figured out a way to do it for those that are wanting to learn how to do it with a dual PC setup. But for those that are just curious about what this co-host is, it is an AI system that was created through the people at Streamlabs that's acts as a essentially as a co-host for you. It sees what you're doing, what you're playing, primarily only with Fortnite right now, and it kind of reacts to how you play. It'll like taunt you, it'll encourage you, it'll say like good job when you get a kill, say like hey
Yo,
you
what's
suck
up,
when you
future
die,
viewers?
things of that
It's Eddie,
nature.
your
And I had
favorite
some fun with it,
sidekick,
so I'll have some
ready to
B footage
roast and
rolling around
toast.
here in this
Let's
video
slay
as
this
I talk
game.
about it. But for the most part is that one, you get like 100 interactions for free to check it out. So granted, I know Streamlabs
All right,
is not
game
the
started.
best streaming
Time to
software
show
out
these
there,
noobs what
but
real talent
this
looks
is a
like.
interesting
Let's
thing
get
to
it.
try out for those that might be just, interested
All
in
right, Eddie.
trying
So
out
the
new
last
tech when it
game
comes to
was a
streaming
mulligan. I'm about
and
to get it
wanting
right
to
this time. Now that
utilize
we're
it. If you
recording.
actually have the Streamlabs Ultra, which I happen to
A
have it,
mulligan?
um,
More like a
not only do
spectacular
you get
face
to
plant.
multi-stream with
But
that,
hey,
that is
I
another way to
believe in
multi-stream, but it
miracles.
also
Let's
allows you
rinse and
to
repeat.
get 1,000 interactions, and then you can put some custom interactions in there and things like that, and then it works well with the reactive overlays. Now, for those that have a dual PC like myself, what you're going to want to do is actually you're going to
Boom!
have to
That's what
download
happens when you mess
Streamlabs,
with the best.
their
Next
little
stop, Victory
streaming
Royale.
software on your gaming PC. Have it running in the background, and then if you're going to want to utilize this function, you're going to have to go on to your streaming PC and actually stream with Streamlabs over there because the same interactions that happen on your gaming PC will also happen on your streaming PC. Therefore, you'll be able to have the interactive like overlays and stuff like that, which I'll have the video up showing all that stuff going on in the background. As well as having the co-host though to actually interact, and then you can actually talk to it, and it'll pick up on what you're saying. So, if, like, hey, you wanted to say tell it like, hey, say hi to this person in the chat, it'll say hi to them for you. If you want to say, hey, you suck, it'll kind of banter with you and stuff. It's kind of like a interesting little thing just to make chat a little bit more interactive for some people. It might be kind of like a funny thing to do from here time to time. You don't want to utilize it too much just because of the fact that it can get a little like intense, and then you only have like 1,000 interactions if you have ultra, and you only have 100 if you just use it for the free service. And that's not a whole lot because I think even when I was just testing it out, I ended up using like 10 of those interactions just by talking to it. If you talk to it, it counts as interaction. If it actually says something on its own based on what your well, actually, I don't think the auto things count. If I'm not mistaken, I did read that the autos don't count, but just interacting and talking to it yourself will cause it to count as an interaction. And again, you only have 100 for the free and 1,000 with the ultra. Um, is this a game changer? As of right now, if you play Fortnite, sure, it could be. By itself, not right now because of the fact that again it only interacts with Fortnite, so it's kind of like but it does have its own little customization options that you can kind of go through. As a matter of fact, I can show you guys all of this stuff right now. So let's get over to this scene here. All right, you guys. So right here we got Eddie on the screen, and you guys can see he's kind of just vibing. I gave him the nickname Eddie. It's really a Tory right there. But it was easier for me to say Eddie. Then I chose. You can choose the personality of the AI sidekick. You can also choose the voice down here, customize the look a bit. Kind of just went with the sassy sidekick because of the fact that it'll be funnier that way. Because I'm already kind of deadpan. As you can see, that's an option, and don't need a hype man and stuff like that. So just something that would just kind of mesh well with my personality. So we're going to get him to speak real quick. So, hey, Eddie, say hi to everybody real quick.
Hey everyone, it's Eddie here. Grab your popcorn because this stream's about to get hilariously chaotic.
Would you want to have a new name, Eddie?
New name? Nah, Eddie suits me just fine. But if you call me Legend, I might consider it.
If I call you Legend, you got to speak to the future viewers that are going to be watching this video on YouTube. So, what do you want to say to them?
Hey, future legends! Buckle up, because watching this disaster unfold is pure gold. Enjoy the show!
It's not going to be a disaster because this video is about you for people that are learning how to utilize the streaming AI agent with Streamlabs on YouTube. So, I don't know what you want to tell them, but tell them something.
Oh, we're talking about me helping the masses? Well, buckle up for some serious advice and epic fails. All right, future geniuses. Remember, streaming is all about having fun. So, just keep it fresh and don't be a noob.
And there you guys have it. That is Eddie. If this video has been somewhat entertaining for you, or you wanted to try it out for yourself, again, download Streamlabs, then go into the App Store, which you could find over here. From the App Store, first thing you're going to end up clicking on is literally probably going to be like right there. It's like probably the third option. Actually, it's the first option for me, but you'll see it up here as well. Download it, and then you'll see it pop up here. Again, if you don't have the Ultra, you don't get 1,000 interactions. I have Ultra, and usually you could get 100 interactions. He's gonna kind of run through them rather quickly by just talking to him, but if you get the Ultra, you get 1,000 interactions a month, so you can have some fun with it. Again, works well with Fortnite. Um, and yeah, this is helpful. Leave a like, leave a comment down below if you want to have some questions or anything that you need to ask me related to streaming. Otherwise, C1 is out of here, and I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.